Doors been opened up, man. Look like, it's time for a change, you know what I'm saying? It look like it's time for a change for me, and I think I'm gonna embrace it, man. I think I'm gonna embrace the change, you know what I mean? Energy's off over here where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? It's throwing me off. So, you know, shit, things just happen, you know what I'm saying? Things just happen how they happen for real, you know? I've been looking for flatbed companies. But, you know, driving has been so good lately. I ain't even been able to get a piece of it though, because it seemed like every time I turn around, it's something holding me up. Like today is Tuesday. I got a funeral to go to Thursday. And then this company want me to start the 1st of June. So that's 2 weeks away. But this week, man, this week been crazy. Because I got a load Wednesday. Picking up at like, I think I picked it up at, 1. I had to be there by 1. I got there by like 1:15. They still took me. And then I'm getting ready to take the load to Georgia. Come to find out, the fuel card ain't working. You know what I mean? So they like, I hit up the company. They like, the system glitching. We'll call you when it's back working. You know what I'm saying? I wait like 45 minutes. I'm 45 minutes from the house. At this time, it's 11 o'clock at night. Nah, because I could have made it to Georgia, and that was the thing, right? The delivery, I was supposed to pick it up by 1 and deliver it by 5 o'clock that morning. Then I had another stop at 10 o'clock, you know what I'm saying? So it was a 2-stop, 5 a.m., then a 10 a.m., you know what I'm saying? Both of them in Georgia, probably like an hour apart. So, man, they talking about the fuel card ain't working and the system is glitching, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I'm an hour away from the crib, man. You know, and it wasn't out of my way to go back to the crib. So what I did was I slid to the crib. They still didn't say nothing. Man, I went home. They texted me at like 1:30 in the morning talking about fuel card good to go. No matter what, I can't make it to Georgia about 5 a.m. You know what I mean? So there wasn't no point. So it was a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. So when they hit me, they like, you know, we had to reschedule your appointment. Your appointment ain't until Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Bro, it's Wednesday right now. So that's a whole 7 days. So my initial reaction was, okay, that's what I hit them with. But I'm really irritated on the inside. Like, I'm irritated, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. So sometimes you just gotta surrender yourself to the situation, man. Sometimes the universe, it just be working in your favor, man. Pay attention to how this pan out. You know, just all of the above, man. Just pan out in my favor at the end. I get up that morning and go to my truck. My front tire going flat. Man, and the crazy part is, man, I got these tires not even a week ago. My front tires, both of them. Got them no less than a week ago. One of them going flat. So I'm right around the corner from my shop, from the people I mess with. I pull up, I'm like, hey, dude, the owner's standing outside. I'm like, he come over there. I'm like, bro, there's air coming out the stem. He, bam, put some spit on the stem. There's air coming out of it. Good thing I went to my truck, you know what I'm saying? Cause what I had did was I had parked it in a spot I don't usually park it at. You know what I'm saying? The place I park it at, it was too tight, and I was too tired to even try to wiggle. Like, so I just parked it in a spot that I don't normally park at. So I went to go move it that following morning. And good thing I did, because my tire was low, but it wasn't completely low. I could still drive it. And my shop was right around the corner. So, long story short, everything happened for a reason. Good thing I didn't go to Georgia, because I would have went down there, and either caught a flat on my way or woke up to a flat. You know what I mean? Either or. I'm pretty heavy, and from Ohio to Georgia, it's pretty it's all downhill. You know what I'm saying? So that would have been dangerous. So thank the universe for that. You know, thank the Most High for that. You know, because I'm a firm believer He working mysterious ways, and it wasn't meant for me to go down there. And the crazy part was, I was an hour away from my pickup. Went to go pick my load up. Went probably 20 minutes down the road to get some fuel. That's when I found out the fuel card wasn't working. Then traveled 45 minutes home. You know what I'm saying? And luckily I was close to my shop, and I was able to get that address. You know what I mean? And no charge or whatever. You know, they understand I got it not even a week ago. So that was the thing too, right? When I was on my way back to Ohio, my truck, matter of fact, when I was picking up the load, right, I noticed, and matter of fact, on my way back to Ohio and picking up the load, like, like I said, I just got the tires, and I noticed the way it was wearing like on the outside, and it was wearing kind of like squiggly, and so I got some new tires, but I didn't get a wheel alignment. You know what I'm saying? So when I went and picked up, so I know that, right? I didn't get a wheel alignment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, the way it was wearing, you know what I'm saying? That ain't right. So I'm like, man, I really need a wheel alignment. So I'm going back and forth with myself about getting a wheel alignment. You know, my steering wheel kind of cocked to the side, you know, and it's pulling to the driver's side. Now the tire that come to find out went low, it was on the passenger side, and that's what dude at my shop said. Cause I called him like, hey man, you recommend anybody for me to get a wheel alignment? He like, why you want a wheel alignment? Cause he asked me that, cause he know I just got these tires. I'm like, man, it's pulling to the driver's side, and everything looks okay. All of my suspension look good. Like, don't nothing look like it need to be replaced, and it's pulling to the driver's side. So he like, all right, pull up to the shop. You know what I'm saying? I'll have my people do it. You know what I'm saying? His people just so happen to be next door to his shop. So I pull up to the shop, and that's when I seen him outside. But by that time, I had noticed my tire was flat. Told him to come over, check it out. He had his people fix my tire, and then I went next door, and I was gonna go get the wheel alignment. But he said, you said it was pulling, right? I'm like, yeah. He like, maybe that's what it was. The tire was going low. I'm like, yeah, but the tire that was going low was on the passenger side. And when I was driving, it was pulling to the driver's side. He like, oh, okay. He like, I understand. So got the wheel alignment, you know what I mean? And truck rolling good now, you know what I mean? But still gotta wait till Wednesday to get this load off. You know what I'm saying? All this is going on Thursday morning. I noticed the tire going flat. I get the wheel alignment, stuck with the load. I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Ain't nothing I can do with it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You know, so it ain't meant. You know what I mean? Like, the way things panned out, and I saved myself a roadside service and all of that, like, at this point, I'm gonna stop forcing it. All right, y'all say Wednesday it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm rolling like that. They hit me, I think maybe Friday. It was like, hey, we got you rescheduled for Monday, 7 p.m. All right, that's better than Wednesday. get to Georgia. I get like 20 minutes away. Traffic was going so slow. So it cost me, they pull up to my delivery at like 7:25. But they still take me. They ain't tripping. Man, and my second appointment was 10 p.m. My second appointment was 10 p.m. These people didn't get me unloaded till 1 a.m. And I know what y'all thinking. Hey, get that detention, rack that detention up. Well, according to the company I'm with, it's our fault we was late. It's our fault we was late. It's not their fault. Now, the details of that, are they talking about me showing up at 7:25? I don't know. Or are they talking about us having to reschedule the whole ordeal because the fuel card and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But good thing I didn't go down there, because I'd have been stuck with the load from that Thursday morning. Let's just say the flat didn't happen. I'd have been stuck from Thursday all the way back to, come to find out, Monday. But originally, Wednesday, you know what I'm saying? So, man, I get there, 7:25, they ain't tripping. They got a sign say you can arrive an hour before or an hour after your appointment. No big deal. Other than that, you got to reschedule. So I'm within the window. Cool. They taking forever and a day. Man, they didn't get me unloaded until 1 a.m. knocking on my door. Hey, you can go ahead and pay for your lumber fee. So, I do that or whatever. I slide over to my second delivery. Same thing. You got to reschedule. Same thing. So here we are, Tuesday. Wasted a whole day. Patience is at an all-time high. So luckily they was able to get me rescheduled for tomorrow, Wednesday, 7 a.m. You know what I mean? And I got a funeral to go to Thursday. So, do I gotta go? No, but respectfully, I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I'm going. It ain't no way around it. But yeah, man, this is a part of the game. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because freight is booming right now. Freight is really booming right now. You know what I mean? And the cars just falling how they falling. I'm a card player, and sometimes the cars just fall how they fall, and you gotta take your lick. You know what I mean? You gotta go home and you gotta go home and lick your wounds, man, with that L. You know what I mean? I've been taking a hit here lately. You know what I mean? For whatever reason, but I believe in the Most High work in mysterious ways, and for whatever reason, He ain't letting me go crazy right now. He don't want me to go crazy right now. It's not in the cards for me to go crazy right now and run it up. And I need to. In my mind, I need to, but in His mind, I don't. And thankfully, all my bills have been paid. Like this month has not been a run it up month for me. You know what I mean? But bills been getting paid, and I'm looking at something that's hanging from my truck on our op stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to check that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take y'all with me. See what it is. So I've never noticed that before. You know what? Then again, I take that back. I think I know exactly what it is. But this look a little different. So let's check it out. Let's check this out. Some random plug. My truck got a lot of that. It's got a lot of plugs and stuff that's not plugged up to anything. I don't know what that's about. But truck running like a check. You gotta take the good with the bad out here, man. And for real, I just been enjoying the time off, man. Trying to take advantage of spending time with the family and just being there for them. Cause as y'all know, man, this trucking stuff take a lot of time away from your family. You know what I mean? It take a lot of time away from your family and loved ones. So I just been looking at the bright side of it. Glass half full instead of half empty. You know what I mean? And just been rolling like that, man. But like I said, going back to that, I got another company reaching out to me. They do flatbed and drive-in, and just coincidentally, flatbed is what I'm interested in. My only thing is, drive-in is doing really good right now, and obviously drive-in is less work than flatbed. Flatbed is something I do want to learn, but it's right now the time. But I definitely got to slide because right now I got a 88-12 split, and I talked to the company about renegotiating, and it was like, we ain't gonna be able to do it. And called me petty, but I want my 90s. I want my 90-10. I want that 90-10. That's what I want. And only thing about it, man, they not. See, a lot of the companies I didn't talk to, man, they've been sending me flat out, this what your deduction is gonna be, whoop, whoop, and I can compare and contrast. This company, man, they recruiter, man. I don't know if she's slow or she just lacked comprehension on the English side, or both. She's lacked comprehension on the English side and she's slow. Or she new. She could be new. It's a lot of, let me get back to you. Because I asked her something simple like, y'all don't force dispatch? And that's a given. Like, I'm an owner op. You can't force me to go anywhere. For real, you can't force me to go anywhere as a company driver either. But I just asked, and she stumbled to understand what I was saying. And then once she got it, she was like, I'm going to get back to you on that. But I was just filling her out. You know what I mean? Trying to see, when she lying to me, when she telling me the truth. Just filling her out, asking her questions I already know the answer to. So she could just be new, and she definitely lacked comprehension on the English side. Or maybe I got a little accent, you know what I mean, that I'm not aware of. Y'all let me know in the comment section if I got an accent or something, and she just wasn't catching what I was saying. I could have not been talking loud enough. My phone could have been, I don't know. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, though. And they kind of slow. They kind of slow at getting back to the kid. I mean, you know what I mean? What's going on? I low-key forgot all about him. Did a drug test for him and everything. Forgot all about him. I did that drug test last week. Y'all just now getting back to me? I did that drug test on Thursday. Yeah. Friday, Monday, today, Tuesday. All right. It just felt like forever. You know what I'm saying? But, then I got the people want me to come work for them, but it's just, I don't know, man. We if you don't sit right with my spirit, I can't rock with it. For real, one company sit right with my spirit, but it's reefer, and I ain't never did. I have did reefer, but I was a company driver and I was local, and it was like a dedicated account, so it wasn't like no wait times or nothing. No, not really. Yeah, but no. But I heard it's a lot of waiting around with reefer, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't got that to do. And reefer ain't doing all that right now in the market, you know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, or I could just need to do my research, but I like doing what I'm doing right now, to be honest with you. Only thing I don't like is the 90-10 split. I done found my lane, bruh. Dude was sending me up northeast, bruh. And then they didn't give me no easy pass. So I'm getting these easy pass bills. I mean, not easy pass. I'm getting these toll bills in the freaking mail. And man, we talking about 150 here, 220 here. Nigga, my last one was like 4 and some change, almost $500. I said, oh yeah, y'all got me messed up. What's up, boy? Yeah, I'm doing a YouTube video right now. Yeah. I'm at 21 minutes. No, you good. You could chill. You ain't got to go in there. You can chill. You know what I'm saying? You get you some fresh air. You ain't got to be locked in the truck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man. Yeah, I like what I'm doing. I want to be able to pick my lane right now, man, because, dude, I was making good money, but after the tolls take a couple weeks to come through. At this point, based off what I had to pay, them weeks I was going up northeast, man, I'm not even sure about what I was making because they didn't came through and took my money 3-4 weeks later. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, I'm not about to keep going up there. You know what I mean? So I'm about to keep it real simple and go where I know the money flow. You know what I mean? And Drive-In doing real good right now. So I think I'll be good. Is it gonna get a little boring? Yeah, but boring is a good thing. You know, you can't always chase excitement. You know what I mean? Repetition. You know, ain't that right? If you want a jump shot, you gotta shoot the ball
1,000 times a day.
You know what I mean? But that's gonna get kind of boring. You know what I mean? They say Kobe did the same move over and over again. You know what I mean? 100 times. Then he did another move 100 times. You know what I mean? To do the same thing over and over again. Hey, that's how you get good. But I believe in what I'm doing. I believe in what I'm doing. If I could catch my stride. But yeah, y'all, I just wanted to update y'all on what's going on with me. That's what's been going on. And I ain't really had too much time to film or whatever, so I just wanted to update y'all on what's going on with me, man. But we still out here, still rolling, man. The best we can under the circumstances. Like I said, the cards fall how they fall sometimes, and you got to do what you got to do. You know what I mean? You got to take that L, but so far so good. Do things have room to improve? Absolutely. But could they be absolutely worse? Absolutely. So we're going to take it how it comes. Thankful for what's coming. And we're going to do the best we can from there. I'm out.